I've never really talked about my pre-medicine journey on here before, but it might be helpful if you're considering medicine or if you're just curious about my journey. So my original interest was just in nutrition and trying to prevent illness through diet and lifestyle. So I studied nutrition science biochemistry at UC Davis, and at that time, my mom actually advised me to not go into medicine, and I listened to her. So I was looking for a job as a health coach in San Francisco. And this was back in 2012, which was a really fun era to live in SF. And this amazing primary care doctor took a chance on me and hired me as a health coach. So I was a health coach and a nutritionist for a lot of his patients. And I did that for several years. To make ends meet in San Francisco, I also had an evening job where I was a personal trainer at a gym. And then I was kind of debating between getting a master's in public health, getting my MBA to do something in medicine, or going to med school. So I decided to try working at a health tech startup. So then for a couple years, I worked at Augmetics, which was doing scribing for doctors using Google Glass. And that was awesome, but I ended up missing patient care a lot and decided that I wanted to go to med school. So I studied for my MCAT and was gearing up to apply, but I unfortunately had a panic attack in the first section of my MCAT and completely bombed the physics section. So I immediately started studying to take it again and ultimately took the test twice, then applied and got into UC Irvine for med school, which was the most perfect match for me. And I really think it all worked out the way it was meant to. Plus, it was at Irvine that I met my now husband, Logan, in med school. So that might all sound like a relatively logical or smooth journey, but there were some really hard years in there. I really didn't know what I was doing. I felt very unsure about the next steps to take, and it was very anxiety producing to not know. So if you're feeling that way, just know that it's normal and it's okay. And one of the best things you can do is to explore your different options. You got this.